Hi everybody, good afternoon. Dr. John Hayes, and welcome once again. Today I'm going to tell a story, and that really is something that I don't do too often, but I think it's important enough that we should have a discussion, and also it's something that happens to virtually all of us in healthcare at one time or another, and that is, simply having a conversation with a patient about what their presenting issues may be, how long they've been going on, what things, in this case, what simple things have you been doing to help yourself, get better, recover, and so on. And then really kind of being blindsided by some of the answers, because unfortunately, a lot of people are not really good with habits. So there was a great book that was written a couple of years back about Charles Duhigg, The Power of Habit. See this guy here? Okay. If you haven't read this book, I strongly recommend you do. It was certainly a game changer for me and for a lot of people. And it's a very easy read. It's also a fun read. But the reality is, when it comes to our health, especially when you face a health challenge like neuropathy or any other form of diseases or illnesses that can be chronic, our daily health habits go a long way towards helping us recover, helping us stabilize, help us to feel better mentally, and so on. So what are some of the habits that are the hallmarks of those who do better with this and those that don't? Well, if you listen to Charles, the first thing is the habits in your daily lifestyle. In fact, he relates the number one success habit to, take a guess, okay, making your bed, okay? Very interesting. However, the reality is that a lot of the habits that we do on a daily basis, like exercise, meal timing, how we eat, but more than that, in this day and age especially, what we put up here is so crucial. When I see an older patient in mental decline and I ask them, are you reading? Are you doing crossword puzzles? Are you engaging with your friends? Have you been outside? Are you exercising to your capacity? Have you changed any other habits? And so on and so forth. Too often the reality is that the person that's in trouble is doing none of these things on a regular basis, and far too often feels that they are out of his or her control, which makes me cycle back to the whole issue that Charles relates to here is, and we tell patients all the days, you can make new habits, and things you should be doing, you can do. You can implement them, and you can also hold yourself accountable. And the reason I think this is so important is that we all want good results, but unfortunately, most of us are not willing to put in the time that it takes to get good results, whether we're talking about, again, neuropathy or some type of other health issue or problem. And the same goes for life in general. In any event, I just want to call your attention to this fact, and I'd be interested in hearing from you. What's the most difficult habit you face, specifically with regard to your particular health challenges, and how have you dealt with it? We've told a lot of stories here in some of the previous videos, and you've seen our patient testimonials both in video and writing, how patients do such a good job overcoming many of these challenges. The reality is, when you get down to exactly what did it, it is the presence of good health habits. So again, I hope you find this helpful. Thanks for all your kind comments on your videos, and we'll talk to you much more about this next time. And please don't be afraid to text us, call us, whatever we can do to help you. We're here for you. Thanks so much.